Hey, my name is Sam and I'm 17 years old, and this is my coming out story. I don't know where to start with this, so I guess I'll just start from when I realized I was gay. Um, Probably when I was 13 or 12 or 13. I didn't realize that was the actual term gay. I just thought it was normal at the time for a 12, 13-year-old, for like every 12, 13-year-old boy to have those types of feelings. But I probably realized because I was obsessed with Harry Potter and I was obsessed with Daniel Radcliffe, so that's probably an indicator to me when I was 12 or 13. I was really confused at that time and I didn't know what to do, and so for the next couple of years I tried to deny it, so I denied myself, and then I really thought it was the end of the world. Literally for 2 years, I thought it was the end of the world that I was gay, but of course it's not. And back then, I wanted to do those stupid conversion therapies that they have, which is ridiculous because they don't work. They're stupid. You can't change who you are. It's who you are when you're born. That's why you are you. That's where you are you when you're born, and you can't change that fact. It's not a choice to be gay. It happens when you're born. It develops over time, and you can't choose a team, you're already put in a team. So trying to go back to the other team that 90% of society is in, then that doesn't work. And when I was probably 15 onwards, I started accepting it more, which was good, and I guess, I don't know, movies helped, and like videos on YouTube, all these coming out stories helped me understand it more, and definitely people who were out at the same age definitely helped me understand the whole concept and the whole deal with going through it. I'm in year 11 at the moment at school, and I don't know, I came out to the first person probably 3, 4 months ago, 5 months, and that was, it was a Sunday night. I specifically remember it was a Sunday, and I can even tell you what I was wearing at the time. I'm not going to tell you what I was wearing, that's boring, but it was a Sunday, and I don't know, it just kept on building up over time, and I couldn't be screwed wholly in anymore because it was so frustrating. And really, I just had to tell someone because it just kept bugging me that I couldn't be open. And yeah, I told one of my best friends, and I should have done it in person, but I told them over text. I recommend doing it in person. I don't know, text just feels not as personal, and you're not connecting with the person you're talking to. But yeah, I told them over text, and they were completely fine, which is good. And yes, and I told more of my close friends after that. And it was actually during my deb. It's a deb. I'm not sure if some other people around the world, like in the US, know what a deb is, but it's a bit like a prom, kind of. You do all this dancing with the partner you choose. And one of my best friends now, I did the deb with her, and I knew I was gay at the time, but I wanted to just try out being with a girl. If you're gonna buy a car, you don't go straight ahead and say, yes, I want that Honda. You have to actually try it first and then go, yes, I think I like that Honda, I'll buy it. So I thought I'd try the Honda, and it turns out I don't like the Honda, and yeah, I'm a Toyota now, if that metaphor makes sense. But I just wanted to try that out first before I announced it. Well, not announced, but told people, because yeah, I don't know, I don't work that way. I like Toyotas. Yeah, but after that, after we finished Deb, it was about a couple of weeks later, I told one of my close friends, and a few days after that I told my best friend that I did Deb with, and she was completely accepting, which was really good, and now we're best friends, which is even better. Still best friends. But I came out to my parents, came out to my mum when, it would have been a month ago, a few weeks or a month ago. But yeah, I was building up to doing it, I just wasn't sure when. it was going to be like 3 times. I was going to do it 3 times, and then all these situations came up when it wasn't the right time, and then something happened. But it was late at night, like 10, 11 o'clock, and I was going to tell her, but then she went to bed. So I sent her a text saying, "Can I talk to you in the kitchen for a second?" And then she came to the kitchen, and I said, "I need something to tell you. I need to tell you something." And I'm like, "Can you guess what it is?" And she went through a list of all these things, and they weren't right. And I eventually told her, and she was a bit surprised, but she was completely accepting, which is really good. And yeah, so I told her that, and she told my stepdad. I still haven't told my dad yet, but my stepdad, my brother and sister know, and a bunch of friends. And I found out afterwards that when I told my mum, she thought I was gonna tell her that I got someone pregnant. So kind of the complete opposite end of the spectrum there. So I'm guessing she was relieved from that. Yeah, but I told her then on that night, and I don't know, it took at least half a week to a week to sink in, because when I told the first person about me, it felt like a dream, sort of. Because for the last 5, 6 years, mentally I'd been going, "Oh, you don't have to worry about this now, you don't have to tell people you're gay now because you're only 14. You can do that in, what, 10 years if you want to." And literally, it came around so quickly. And then it came the time when I came out, and it didn't seem like reality, it felt like fiction. And I had to keep on pinching myself because, yeah, it didn't feel real. But now I'm getting more comfortable with it. Am I meant to feel like relieved? I feel relieved, definitely, but not to the extent that some other people have. Like, it's not a massive burden off my shoulders, but it is a small one. But I'm guessing if I tell more people and that spreads around the school, I'm guessing that'll be good. Hopefully. I mean, my school's pretty accepting, which is good, and hopefully, if anything, they appreciate who I am more. I just don't really want people to judge me, because it's not a big deal, and that's the main thing. I don't want to make it a big deal. I don't want to personally call 50 people to tell them. It's really not that type of news you want to call people about specifically. If it comes up in conversation, then yes, I will tell them, but I don't want to individually call a bunch of people to tell them. It just seems unnecessary in this time and age when it's such a common thing, and it's building up to be such a normal thing that there's going to be a time probably 50 years from now when coming out isn't necessary. They'll just assume, yes, you're either straight or gay, and it doesn't change anything. But yeah, that's my coming out story. I had no clue what to say, so hopefully I didn't ramble on about nothing for, what's that, 8 minutes and 47 seconds. But yeah, thanks for watching this video. Subscribe if you wanna. I vlog, so subscribe and like, and go to my Tumblr page. It's in the link below. So thanks for watching. Yep.